My name is Eleanor. My husband, Arthur, passed away 2 years ago after 40 wonderful years together. Suddenly, the house felt too quiet, too empty. We had always been careful with our finances, and thankfully, a modest life insurance payout offered a bit of security. My social security is enough to get by, but I worried about unexpected expenses and wanted a little extra income to enjoy my retirement. Maybe a small trip now and then, just simple pleasures. My friend suggested I try online dating just for companionship. It felt daunting, but I was lonely, and the idea of sharing my life with someone again was appealing. He reached out to me on a dating site. David, he called himself. His profile picture was handsome, a kind smile, distinguished gray hair. He claimed to be a successful engineer working on an overseas project in Malaysia. His messages were charming, full of compliments, and he seemed genuinely interested in getting to know me. We quickly moved to messaging outside the dating platform. He told me about his work, his late wife, his dreams for the future. He was a good listener, always asking about my day, my memories of Arthur. He made me feel seen, understood, and dare I say, special again. The red flags? Looking back, there were subtle ones. He was always just about come home, but something always delayed his return. His English was excellent, but occasionally felt a little too perfect, almost scripted. But I dismissed these as just the challenges of international communication. He built trust slowly, through daily messages, shared stories, and gentle affirmations of our connection. After a few months of what felt like a blossoming romance, David started hinting at a unique investment opportunity. He said his engineering project was near a region with lucrative gold mines. He claimed he had a reliable local contact who could acquire high-quality gold at below market price, and that reselling it once he returned home would yield substantial profits, a safe and secure way to generate extra income. He knew I was looking for stability. He painted vivid pictures of our future together, the trips we could take, the comfortable life we could build with these returns. He never pressured me at first, just mentioned it casually, planting the seed. Then he started sending me pictures, glistening gold bars, certificates of authenticity that looked very official. He even introduced me via text to his partner in Malaysia, who corroborated the story. He created a sense of exclusivity, saying this was a limited-time opportunity only available to a select few he trusted. My initial skepticism started to wane. He was so convincing, and the thought of a secure financial future for the first time since Arthur's passing was incredibly tempting. He asked for a small initial investment to get started, promising quick returns that I could even see. I wired a few $1,000s, feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. A few weeks later, the return he promised didn't materialize. Instead, there was an unexpected problem with shipping the gold, requiring more funds for customs fees and insurance. He became more insistent, even emotional, saying our future depended on this. He played on my empathy, saying his local contact needed the money urgently. My doubts grew stronger, but by then, I had already invested a significant portion of my life insurance money. I reluctantly sent more, hoping to salvage what I had already put in. The excuses continued, more fees, more delays. Then, the ultimate red flag. He asked me to take out a loan to cover a final, critical payment to release the gold. That's when the cold dread washed over me. I confided in my daughter, who immediately recognized the hallmarks of a romance scam. We tried to track the money, but it was gone, transferred overseas, untraceable. David became evasive. His messages changed from loving to demanding, and then silence. His profile disappeared. The realization hit me with the force of a physical blow. The man I had grown to care for, the future I had envisioned, the secure retirement I had hoped for, all a lie, built on deceit and greed. The financial loss was significant, leaving me feeling vulnerable and foolish. But the emotional scars ran deeper. The betrayal cut me to the core. The trust one had tentatively started to place in someone new was shattered. The loneliness felt even more profound than before. I was ashamed, embarrassed, and angry at him, but also at myself for being so naive. It took a long time to process the emotional fallout, the feeling of being manipulated and used in such a cruel and personal way. The dream of a comfortable, secure retirement now felt distant and uncertain. Eleanor's heartbreaking story is a stark reminder that scammers often prey on our deepest human desires, the need for connection, love, and security. This romance scam turned fake gold investment is a particularly insidious tactic. Let's dissect how David manipulated Eleanor and, more importantly, learn how to protect ourselves and our loved ones from similar scams. Eleanor, like many victims, fell prey to several common scam tactics. Here are some key mistakes. Mistake 1. Forming a deep emotional connection quickly online. Scammers cultivate intense online relationships rapidly to lower defenses. Mistake 2. Ignoring geographic inconsistencies and delays. The inability to meet in person and constant excuses should raise suspicion. Mistake 3. Believing in unsolicited investment opportunities from online partners. Mixing romance with financial advice, especially from someone met online, is a major red flag. Mistake 4. Failing to independently verify the investment. Eleanor relied solely on photos and the scammer's word about the gold. Mistake 5. Sending money to someone met online, especially for business ventures. Legitimate relationships progress organically without financial urgency or demands. Protecting yourself from romance scams involving fake investments requires vigilance and a healthy dose of skepticism. Slow down online relationships. Take your time getting to know someone online. Be wary of declarations of love early on. Be suspicious of overseas emergencies or investment opportunities. Never send money to someone you've only met online, especially for supposed business ventures or urgent financial needs. Verify identities. Be cautious of profiles that seem too good to be true. Use reverse image searches on profile pictures. Never invest based on online relationship advice. Keep your romantic life and financial decisions separate. Seek advice from trusted, independent financial professionals. Be wary of pressure tactics. Scammers often create a sense of urgency to prevent you from thinking clearly or seeking advice. Don't be afraid to say no. If something feels off, trust your gut. It's okay to end communication. Talk to someone you trust. Share your online relationships and any financial requests with friends or family members who can offer an objective perspective. Research investment opportunities independently. Always verify any investment claims with independent sources and regulatory bodies. Never rely solely on information provided by someone you met online. Eleanor's story is a painful reminder of the emotional and financial devastation romance scams can cause. But by understanding these tactics and staying vigilant, you can protect yourself. Share this video with anyone you know who is navigating online dating. Let's create a community that supports each other and raises awareness about these cruel schemes. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more crucial insights into financial fraud, and hit the notification bell. Your heart and your wallet deserve to be protected. Stay informed, stay safe, and never let a scammer steal your trust or your future.